Across the vast landscapes of our planet lie the remnants of cities swallowed by time. Some fell to catastrophe. Others faded into oblivion, their stories buried beneath the sands of history. Yet, each of these places was once alive, filled with bustling markets, thriving cultures, and the echoes of human ambition. What happened to them? Why were they abandoned? And what secrets do they still hold beneath the ruins? Our journey begins in a place frozen in time, Pompeii. It was a vibrant Roman city, home to thousands, where life thrived beneath the looming shadow of Mount Vesuvius. No one suspected that the ground beneath them held the seeds of their destruction. The morning of August 24th, 79 AD, began like any other. The streets bustled with merchants, bathhouses echoed with conversation, and laughter filled the grand villas. But by midday, the sky darkened. A violent eruption shattered the peace, sending a massive plume of ash into the heavens. Panic spread as fiery debris rained down, and within hours, the city was consumed by volcanic fury. Thousands perished, their final moments preserved in ash. For nearly 1,700 years, Pompeii lay forgotten beneath layers of rock and dust until its rediscovery in the 18th century. Excavations revealed streets, buildings, even the haunting plaster casts of its people. Frozen in time, a testament to nature's unforgiving power. From the devastation of Pompeii, we travel east to the once magnificent city of Persepolis, the ceremonial capital of the Persian Empire. Founded by Darius the Great in the 6th century BC, Persepolis was an architectural marvel, a symbol of Persian glory, adorned with grand palaces, intricate carvings, and towering columns. It was a city meant to inspire awe. But its fate was sealed in 330 BC, when Alexander the Great marched upon its gates. His army plundered its treasures, and in a single night of chaos, flames engulfed the city. What once stood as a jewel of the ancient world was reduced to ruins, its grandeur remembered only in whispers and scattered stones. Lost to the deserts of the Middle East, we shift our gaze to the abandoned city of Petra, hidden within the mountains of Jordan. Known as the Rose City for its stunning red rock facades, Petra was the heart of the Nabatean civilization. This thriving metropolis flourished through trade, its wealth built on the exchange of spices, incense, and silk. The Nabateans carved their temples, tombs, and homes directly into the cliffs, creating an architectural wonder that seemed to emerge from the very rock itself. But prosperity was fleeting. As trade routes shifted and Rome tightened its grip, Petra's influence waned. By the 7th century, it was all but forgotten, swallowed by the sands until its rediscovery in the 19th century. Today, its silent streets and towering facades remind us of a lost world that once flourished in the heart of the desert. Now, we journey across the ocean to the Americas, where one of the most mysterious lost civilizations once thrived, Cahokia. Located near present-day St. Louis, Cahokia was the largest pre-Columbian city north of Mexico, reaching its peak around 1100 AD. At its height, this vast settlement was home to more than 20,000 people, larger than London at the time. It boasted immense earthen mounds, carefully planned plazas, and a society with advanced knowledge of astronomy and agriculture. But by the 14th century, something happened. The city was abandoned. Its people vanished without a trace. Theories range from climate change and resource depletion to internal conflict. Whatever the cause, Cahokia faded into legend, its once great mounds now standing as silent reminders of a forgotten civilization. Not all lost cities fell to war or disaster. Some, like Nan Madol, defy explanation. Deep in the Pacific, off the coast of Micronesia, lies an abandoned city built upon an artificial series of stone islets. Dubbed the Venice of the Pacific, Nan Madol was an engineering marvel of its time. Massive basalt blocks were transported and stacked with precision, creating a complex of temples, tombs, and palaces. But why it was built and why it was ultimately abandoned remains a mystery. Local legends speak of supernatural forces, while historians speculate about rising seas and shifting power dynamics. Today, the ruins of Nan Madol sit quietly in the ocean, their origins still an enigma. History is filled with cities that once flourished, only to be swallowed by time. The Maya left behind sprawling metropolises hidden in the jungles of Central America. Angkor, the capital of the Khmer Empire, was abandoned to the forests of Cambodia. The lost city of Cahokia, said to have inspired the legend of Atlantis, was swallowed by the sea in a single night. These cities whisper their stories through ruins, offering glimpses into worlds that once were. And so, we are left to wonder, how many more cities remain hidden, buried beneath the earth, waiting to be discovered? Will we ever truly understand their secrets? Or are they meant to remain lost? Reminders of how even the greatest civilizations are not immune to the passage of time. As we walk through the ruins of the past, we are reminded of the fleeting nature of human existence. The stones, the statues, the faded murals, all tell a story of triumph, of loss, of time marching ever forward. But in these lost cities, there is also a lesson: to learn from history, to preserve our heritage, and to never stop seeking the mysteries hidden beneath our feet.